My parents only feed me when they want to, when they feel good about, when I abide by everything, which would basically mean agreeing that my wife is a whore.
If he were telling the truth, he wouldn't have told us.
Unless, of course, he knew you wouldn't believe the truth, even if he told the truth.
Captain's log, September 27th, 10:05 a.m. Taking an inventory of my food that's left in my spaceship. I've finished my fast, so I've been eating, but now I'm really down to nothing. I got some peanut butter with nothing to put it on. I got some mixed nut powder. Oh, that's actually mixed soy powder. And some mixed nut powder. And a little bit of coffee beans left. I got like some really old marshmallows. Probably like over a year old. I got some spaghetti noodles that are definitely a couple years old. They taste stale when I boil them. Got some seaweed from when I made my parents some California rolls. Some chocolate that was for those s'mores. And a big bag of pancake batter. Some tuna. Really old almond butter. Things like at least 3 years old. I think the date on it said 2019. And then of course I got the prized possession here, the thing that my mother complained so much about, me taking the expensive Spam. So yeah, that's all I got in my pantry cabinet. All this stuff here is just shit that my mom just came in here and just shoved in here one day because she ran out of space in her freezer. So she tells me to ask all the time. Ask when you do this, ask when you do that. But, hey, Mom, apple don't fall far from the tree. I must do exactly what you do and just do things without asking because I just take after you. But I didn't care that she put this crap in here, but it's in here, right? So none of this stuff is food. None of that stuff is food. I don't eat any of that stuff. I got one last cookie left from the soup kitchen that I served at on Wednesdays. Because they had some food left over that day. I got some old cookie dough that was going to expire. That's actually expiring this month on the packaging. So these are the kinds of things that I take out of my parents' house, like old stuff like this, and old marshmallows and old chocolate and pancake batter that they don't ever eat. I mean, they eat the Spam. So I feel bad about that. I feel bad that I took that, Mom. I'm sorry I took the Spam. I'm sorry I took the tuna. Yeah. But this here, I took this because it was very old. You bought this for me, Mom, so. Peanut butter, I asked Dad to buy some peanut butter. These spaghetti noodles I took, yeah. Mom, these spaghetti noodles are at least like 4 or 5 years old. Okay, look at the packaging to start. It's probably older than that. It tastes a lot older than that. It tastes like old noodles when you boil it. So, yeah. In my fridge, I got me a couple beers left, a little milk left, and then a bunch of condiments for food that I don't have, and then my vitamins. Yeah, and my parents only feed me when they want to, when they feel good about, when I abide by everything, which would basically mean agreeing that my wife is a whore. Yeah, Mom, I'm going to agree with you and agree that and say that I believe that the Holy Spirit told you that I need to get a DNA test. You can see how much this has impacted my life. Damned on one side, damned on the other side, and both sides damn me for being on the other side. It's like, I'm not on anyone's side. Wife, I know what you mean there, but you were taking your mother's side. I am not taking my mother's side. There's a difference there. When you say you're in the middle and you're having to balance, I'm not taking any sides. Wife, you clearly took your mother's side, okay? Me, on the other hand, I don't take my mother's side. I don't take your side. Y'all are both wrong. You guys are both wrong.
Couldn't resist, mate.